Yeah, the topic today is Mật Pháp for happiness of life.
Yes. In the life, generally the people, they look after and look for the happiness. People, they spend so many years in the school, university, try to find out the Mật Pháp for the happiness. But frankly, to tell you, the Mật Pháp happiness is close to us, very simple. If we are honest, sincerity, suddenly we can get the happiness. One of them is a very important, sincerity, honesty. When we are sincerity with honesty, we can get so many benefit, merit. No need many diploma, we need, but sometime I saw many people have many diploma, many certificate, high degree, but people run away. Wait, because they are not sincere. When we borrow money from friends and people, we try to return the right time. If we cannot return the right time, and let us try to negotiate it. I promise to you to return money to you this month, but due to some difficulty, I cannot return, so please allow me 1-2 weeks more, or 1 or 2 months. Yeah. And then we try our best. Yeah, that is very important. Gratefulness. Well, when the person has gratefulness, they also get many wonderful things. You see, one of the Mật Pháp, or we call the secret, which I learned from my master, Thầy Huyền Diệu. He taught me, for example, whenever you drink a cup of water, a bon appetit, should never forget. We always gratefulness. With this simple philosophy, I get so many wonderful things. For example, 60 years ago, when I come to Bodh Gaya and Lumini at that time ruined completely. So I make a wish. I feel, we get benefit from the Buddha. The Buddha, he was born in Lumini. Now Buddha passed away, and this holy become ruined. So I make few wishes. One of the wishes, before I die, I very much like Lumini develop. With the time pass, I was very lucky. The king invited me to give the land, and now more than 35 countries. Yeah, I'm very happy. The last week, the Russian Buddhists and government, they started to build the Russian temple in Lumini. And we also keep the promise. I say when the Russian government build a temple in Lumini, we offer the water pump, and we need water pump. And now they starting to make their project. I wish one day American should come and help American monastery in Lumini. That's just my wishes. This is a very simple. Yeah, honesty, gratefulness, sincerity. Then certainly we get so many benefits. Only 1 or 2 words. Yeah. So now I would like to invite Minh Đức Độ to share your opinions or idea about this topic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm deeply honored, as always, to be here. I was a teacher my entire professional career. and saw a lot of kids, 36 kids per hour, 5 or 6 hours a day, for 30 years. It seems to me like most of us are pretty miserable, whether I'm talking about the students that I saw in my classes, or my fellow teachers, or the administrators, or the parents I had to deal with. We're all kind of afraid of looking bad. We don't want other people to know who we really are. We're afraid of losing our rewards. We're afraid of being punished. We're angry with other people who hold us back. We're angry with other people who make us look bad. We're greedy for anything that makes us look better. We're greedy for anything that makes us feel better. We're guilty about the evil things we have done because we're afraid or angry or greedy. We feel confused. We don't know why we're trapped in this miserable situation, like dogs running around a fence, always being frightened and angry and greedy and guilty. We don't know how to get out. It's confusing to us. It's depressing. We feel depressed. We don't want anybody else to know. We're always basically fighting against the place we find ourselves in, or we're running away from the place we find ourselves in. And what's been very helpful to me has been the basically Eastern way of looking directly at my own misery, my own emotions. When I stop fighting and running away, when I look directly at how I feel, when I look directly at the circumstances I'm in, directly at the situation I'm living, and I accept who I am, I accept my nature, accept the world the way it is, and I allow myself to float forward in a way that's natural for me, using my natural strengths and the way the world is naturally, and just let time pass. Let nature heal me. Let nature heal the people around me. Then I find that I become happy and healthy and successful, and the people around me are also encouraged to become happy, healthy, and successful. So instead of fighting and running away, facing, accepting, floating in a natural way, and letting nature take her course. This is my way.
Thank you, Minh Đức ở Độ. This is wonderful. We have to adjust and to see the truthfulness close to us, not only theory. When you, like Đức Độ just tell us, we have to admire, to live with the nature, adjust the situation and gratefulness, and then it's a happy. Yeah. I saw there's one person, when they leave any place, they complain, they criticize, so there's not happy life. Yeah. This is a very simple. Now I would like to invite Thanh Phạm. Share your idea about this topic.
Yeah, hello, Master. Hello, everyone. So today's topic is about, happiness of life. So Master already mentioned about, being sincere, honest, and gratefulness. And then Mendukdo is mentioned about, we being trapped with life. That's what we tend to do. We worry about a lot of external, rather than finding our inner peace. So think about each day we wake up. That means the blessing. So every day is a gift. So live it in the moment, like present moment. Enjoy every day, because we don't have, a lot of the time to waste if thinking about something else. Focus on the present. Everything you do in the present moment, and then accept working on your finding inner peace. So inner peace just means like find things happen around you, happen for a reason, but then just accept it, find inner peace, live a simple life. So simple, that means, where something happen, that means it happened for a reason, happened for a purpose, something that out of your control, you cannot control it, then to let it be. So it's just, I think that I just want to add that, live in a present moment, find an inner peace, and, live in a simple life. I think that's something I would like to add to the topic today, to lead to a happier life. Thank you, Master.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tom. You see, that is the act of we can say, this is not sacred, the act of living. Yeah. If we are mindfulness, everything, every moment, and honest, sincerity, certainly we get the happiness. Firstly, we have to sincerity with ourselves. Yeah. Someone, they're just looking for the happiness and looking so many years. At last they say, very sorry, and we die. Yeah. Thầy Huyen is there? You try to participate, and your English now better.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, anybody. I tried. Let upload my English. I think that before, anytime I talk English, if the master, I look the master, the language, it appear. I can't speak. Now I try. Yeah. I think that this topic, because it's on the recent life we living. What is important? What is important is how weekly and what Mật Pháp should be applied to get real happiness. Otherwise, we will be stuck in the rice, clothes, and the money, with so much sorrow and suffering. Yeah, I think so. In my opinion, we should apply some of the follow the Mật Pháp. For me, I think that the first we should keep a very clear the mind, relieve the mind with the knowledge that we gain through practice. Number one, and number two, we must have the compassion toward anyone and any living thing around us with the compassion. I think the number second, very important. If we don't have the compassion, we don't have the loving, I think that's very difficult, because I think that we are not the happy the myself, and not happy anybody. I think so. Number three, we must have an honest mind toward ourselves and toward everyone around us. If we don't have the honest, if we don't have the church, very difficult. You know, sometimes Master taught me we have greater for and we have the honor ourselves, honor any people. Yeah, that number 3. Number 4, we must have a greater for first for the Buddha, the Master, reason, and the country in which we were the born and the raising. Yeah, very important. Yeah, I think that the total the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we apply the 4 the Mật Pháp in our life, I think that the outline the not outline the very happy, not suffer. I make sure. Yeah. By applying the above the Mật Pháp, we will have happiness and the peace. I myself have clearly seen those things in my current life. Before I young the boy, I think before that, sometimes I don't know why I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Sometimes the Master, he taught me, Thầy Huyền, you should do something. You should you look the animal. But I don't. I didn't hear him. I only hear the music. Music. The set the music. The boring music. Finally, I feel that not happy. I'm very sad because now I think in myself have clearly seen those things in my current life. With that, any day I always practice smiling. Smiling at the people I meet, to the train, meet any energy to anyone and anything around. Very important, because if we are not happy, we can't transfer the energy for another person. Yeah, I think that I think that we should have some secret. If we practice the secret, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Yeah, I think the happy in the outline. Otherwise, it completely meaningless. If we apply the secret, I feel the outline very meaning, very good. I think that very good. Yeah.
Thank you, Thầy Huyền. Now I would like to invite John. It's good. Try to improve English and then we join. Particular, I would like to invite invite the young people to join with us. Yeah. John, please.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. I've just arrived. So hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. The Mật Pháp of being happy. I think that's what we're talking about today. We have talked about this a lot of times, and this time I thought, let me think about this in a different vein. I think we're not happy when we are not congruent with our thoughts and our emotions. Congruent. When things are not in sync, when our thoughts and our emotions are not together in the same direction. When we have, when we start looking outside of ourselves to get happiness, to get peace. And I also think that we have mixed the word pleasure and happiness. I think we've mixed them up quite a bit. We can get pleasure from a good meal, but can we get happiness? Maybe not. I think we can get pleasure if we buy a new car, but I don't think it's the same as happiness. I think we, as a society, have mixed these words up together. And if we can separate them and think about ourselves, if we can only find happiness from our own thoughts and our own feelings. You know, it takes a little bit of courage to actually listen to our thoughts objectively. It takes a little bit of observing ourselves in an honest light. I remember when I first started to try to listen to my thoughts and separate myself from my thoughts, thinking that my thoughts was who I was, my feelings were who I was my identity. And I heard my self-talk. And I would not speak to a dog like that. You know, I wouldn't speak to anybody else in the world like this, what goes on in here. And I wondered why I was unhappy. You know, if we can observe what goes on in our own brain, we can learn to control our feelings. We can learn to control our emotion. And the moment we become in charge of our emotion and our feelings and what goes on here, then we can honestly start to choose happiness in whatever environment, whatever happens. I'm not saying it's easy, right? It sometimes is very difficult, especially when we're surrounded by, you know, people yelling or throwing stones or pain. If we're in pain, that's very difficult to maintain happiness. But it's a good way to learn. And we've talked about gratefulness. Every week we talk about being grateful. I don't think people grasp the feeling. If we can grasp that feeling of being grateful for being grateful, you know, if we can grasp that feeling, it changes. It all of a sudden our whole demeanor. I know sometimes when I'm having the children and the lessons are being children, they are being difficult, they are being obnoxious, they are being everything we don't want. And now I'm glad I'm old enough to not worry about that too much. I used to worry, you know, settle down. Now it's like I'm grateful for this opportunity. And when I can be grateful in the middle of that, like Thay Huyền Son said before, when we have this good energy, we can give other people energy. One little bit, if we have bad energy, we can give them bad energy as well. You know, we can, if we walk into the room angry, then how that room can be, you know, the room can be quite angry, you know, from us. But if we can hold gratefulness, and this week I had the opportunity again, there's 25 8-year-olds running around very loud, screaming, and I've just I'm grateful for this opportunity. And I stood there with a big smile on my face, and I was able to hold that gratefulness. And within, I will say, 30 seconds, the whole class demeanor changed. You know, it's so it's if we can change what goes on in here, we can change what goes on outside us. You know, that's and if we can have a better impact on the world, then that's wonderful. And if we can remember to separate pleasure from happiness, that I think that would make a big difference in people's thinking and understanding. So I'm grateful. Yeah, I am grateful. I'm grateful I don't have lessons like that every day, and I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to have that this week. So yeah, it's if we can control our own emotions, that our world can change. Our world can change overnight. So thank you, Master. Thank you all. I hope that made sense.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm fine as one somehow young participant. One Tuấn, you should join your idea for the people. Yeah, it's a very important.
Yes, Master. I would love to share my opinion. When I practice following Master Guy, I'm so happy with the way I choose follow Ahimsa. I think this is really a great way for me to follow. Ahimsa means that non-violent. When I believe in karma, I know that if I'm not violent with other people, not violent with myself, I can live in a peaceful way. And when I follow the Mật Pháp, I know that I can live in a very peaceful way. I look in myself what I have and happy with what I have. I don't look what I don't have. When I know that I have everything in myself, I know that I have enough. I so happy, I so lucky with the moment right now, and I nurturing with what I have. Look above. Maybe I cannot powerful. I cannot rich. I cannot talented with compared with other people. But with I am look downside. I so lucky. And when I look inside myself, I know that is enough for me. And I'm happy with what I have right now. I'm feel is happy life, and I know that if I can nurturing with what I have and continue to following Ahimsa, non-violent communication, it is really a great way for myself to keep moving forward. Thank you, Master, for guiding me a lot of great things. Yes, once again, the more I spend my time believe in karma and truthfully on listening with myself, I know that it is amazing. Thank you, Master. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Young people, all of you, if you follow the sacred particular Ahimsa, they bring so many wonderful things on the planet. Yeah. The happiness is very close to us. We have to follow and apply it immediately. No need only theory. Yeah. Yeah. Practice. Yeah. So anybody want to join? Please.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Master.
Yes.
Hi, Master. Thank you for let me share a little bit tonight. And hi, Master again, and Thầy Huyền to everyone. The secret to law for happiness of life. In my experience, I saw some people, appear to be happy, on the outside, but they struggle anxiety behind the closed door. Some people, they buy the big house, really, really big, and buy expensive car, but, they think that's the meaning of the life, and they never question, they feel really empty, until they find out that really sadness, that they refuse to speak out. That's kind of people, they always show the outside, they're happy, but inside really empty. So my wife and I, have listened a lot from the master. We were cheerful.
Nó thức dậy cho nó tham dự.
And we always smile and happy of life. I believe wherever your heart is, your truth is, and that's where you will find your reason to smile. Finally, my wife and I always believe Mật Pháp is of the master is teaching us, and the way is the secrets, happy life, and we never change. We follow the master, and we listen and again and again.
Nhỏ con nó nói tiếng Anh thôi, kêu nó tham dự.
And again, just a little bit tonight to share to Master and everyone. And again, thank you, Master, to teaching both of us Mật Pháp, and we continue like in Fatwa, and we change our life. We always happy, cheerful, and that's why we continue to teach our friends and cousin, how to like in Fatwa of the master, and it's a secret of life, and we'll be happy, for our life forever. Thank you, Master, and back to you, Master.
Thank you very much for joining. You see the secret or Mật Pháp of the happiness, very simple, but only one thing we have to apply it sincerely. For example, a few days back in the Zoom talk in Vietnamese, many old people very surprised. We follow the Buddhism many years, but we did not get. But when we are so much suffering, we like in Fatwa, within few months, and then we find that is a very important. Like in the supermarket, if you go to the supermarket, many products, they say always is a good, but you test so many drink or so many food, they're causing sickness. Yeah. So now I like, please try to apply very simple philosophy, but it's very wonderful result. Yeah. It's very important. Yeah. Very simple. The happiness very close with us. Yeah. Sometimes we, when we meet a good friend, we should be sincere and honest. And then whenever we need anything, they come and help us. And very simple thing, when we talk something, we should keep promise. Then okay. Yeah. Yeah. You see, I told you many times, with the gratefulness secret, I got so many wonderful, many benefits, many happiness. I do not speak German language. When I came here, I went to the East Germany, and one German person, they did not speak English. And I want to buy the ticket, they offered me the ticket, €3.50, respectfully. So in my mind, if I can do something for Germany and German people, and I'm very happy, then I come. Yeah. Now we build two the project. So the secret is very close with us. Very close, not far. I told you, I meet so many people, they get high degree from university, very famous, but they have miserable life because they are not honest, they are not sincere, not gratefulness. So how can they get happiness? This is very important. Okay, anybody want to share the idea? Minh Đức Đạt. I think I saw him. Now he is in USA. Yeah. Minh Phước Châu. The young people, please, you join.
Yeah. Yes, Master. Hello, Master, and everyone. So, to be honest, when I practiced the happiness, I just got just a little bit of happiness, not very much, but I really think that among the Mật Pháp to be happy, being simple, đơn giản is one of the most important thing. So live simple, eat simple, as Master said, and think simply. Also, I think when we practice the Mahamangala Sutta and practice the lines in the sutta, for example, avoid the bad people and associate it with good people as well, and practicing those lines in the sutta, it brings happiness as well. So also, I think be close with the nature. So I've been working and also studying for the whole day with the computers, but when I go to the park and enjoy the nature, watch the sunset, I have my happiness as well. So these are several things that I practiced for my happiness. I hope it would help. Thank you very much, Master, for giving me opportunity to talk. Yes.
Okay.
Master, you're on mute.
Yeah. Now, okay. That's one young student from Germany. Có cái bạn trẻ này ở bên nói tiếng Anh đó con. Nè con. Minh Phước Vũ nói đâu? Kêu. Đâu rồi? Cầm máy hả? Thì nói trong máy này. We are waiting another one. Another one has a suggestion. This is a very important topic. The certain person, they are looking for the happiness, but they fail. Yeah, but the happiness is very close with us. Con enjoy đi con. Nè, lại enjoy directly with được con. I like very much this forum. The young people should join. Oh, young, old, everybody. If we practice rightly, correctly, very simple. Suddenly we can get happiness. So please, now we have one friend from the Germany. She also master in the business. So please. Please, you start. Minh Phước Vũ. Open. You see something in our life, we can get the Mật Pháp very simple. But that's Mật Pháp help our life. Very happy. Some people study many years in university, but they are unhappy because they could not get the right Mật Pháp. As I told you, when I was young, I was very lucky to meet my master, Thầy Huyền Diệu. He taught me very simple philosophy. Whenever I go anywhere, happy. Okay, please, you share a few minutes about your idea about the secret. Con, bắt đầu đi. People waiting for you. It's okay.
Tiếng nói nữa đây, nói đi. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Con xin con chào hòa thượng. Con xin kính chào hòa thượng ạ, mô Phật ạ. Trực tiếp đấy. Thầy hôm nay thầy đang dạy tiếng Anh. Thầy đang nói chuyện tiếng Anh đó. Được. Nói được hết. Lúc này nhá, lúc này em mở loa ngoài rồi.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me? Okay.
Now you explain. What is your opinion? How can we get the happiness? The secret for the happiness.
Okay. So in my opinion, I think happiness comes from the inside. So I often see that people really rely on other people's opinions, but if you are starting living for yourself and care about others, and help them make them better, then that's true happiness. That's all. Yeah, that's all for the start.
Okay, very much. I think you are young people. All of you try to join this forum. It's very useful. Now, with the technique, we are different parts in the world can join. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck to you. Anybody want to join? This is a very important, very, very important. Here at the present, we have two young friends, but now they are sleeping. Next time. Anybody, please join.
Good evening, masters.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Minh Đức Quân.
Yes.
I would just listen to everybody, you know, and the young man earlier, he said was right, you know, to be happy, to I guess to have a happy life, you know, you have to live a simple life, you know, like the great Buddha, you know, he lived a simple life and practicing Buddhism, you know, and so I feel like to have a happy life, you know, for me, you know, I guess it's like, you know, being in my career and working, support my family. Sometimes it's a lot of stressful time going through. And this year this year is not a good year for me. It had not been a good year, but you know, but I appreciate what I have and make the best out of it, you know. And so practicing, like you know, I mean, you know, your teaching is have a great impact to my life, and being you know, going through some difficult life, you know, I always rely on the Dharma, you know, and the great Buddha, and that's why, you know, and I put my life, you know, take refuge to the Buddha and you know, and the Dharma, and you know, and so and you know, and just continue practicing it and have, you know, and rely on that to live a happy life, you know. And so you know, we all gonna have difficult life and difficult times coming through our phase of life, because, you know, when we practicing, when we, you know, live this life and we try to, you know, to work and make money and, you know, and supporting family and supporting ourselves, you know, you're always going to go through some hard time. And so, you know, and so I believe that continue, you know, believing in, you know, the you know, just believing in the Buddha and practicing the Dharma, and you know, and take refuge, and things will be better, and for you know, for everybody, you know. And for me, it has been like that for me. Even though going through hard time, I'm looking down and I'm like, wow, there's other people have worse things than me. Even though I'm not I'm not getting what I want, I get what I need, and that's all is matter, is that I have what I need, and which is, you know, which is, you know, health, you know, family, and a comfortable life, you know. And so, but you know, just that's my thoughts about happiness. You know, so just appreciate little things, appreciate the people in our life, and continue take refuge take refuge in the Dharma and the Master Buddha, and you know, and things would work out for all of us.
Thank you very much. You see, another thing is very simple in the life. Sometimes we have the meeting, so we should accept, we should refuse. And sometimes we don't need to talk. We also keep silent, the best way. And sometimes we insult it, the people insult it. We say, we keep silent, we run away. We run away, it does not mean we are cowardly, but we don't want in trouble. You get the point? That is a very simple thing. Sometimes we meet the wrong people, they talk one word, and then we reply the word, and second word, third word, they become the war, conflict. So better when they talk something wrong, then we just salute and we go away. Yeah, we keep silent. Silent means it's not we are afraid, we are cowardly. No, we keep silent. And for example, when we have the meeting, if the meeting complete, we try to keep away, in the right way. Or for example, I have problem the stomach, or I have the problem the something like this, etc. Yeah, that is the secret of happiness. We should go with a good friend, the friend who believes the law of the karma, the friend he's honest. Oh, it's wonderful. Even we talk one word is better 1,000 words with the bad people. Yeah. Anybody? Thầy Huyen Sơn, now you are in Vietnam or USA?
Now I am Vietnam. Yeah, you know, maybe after a few days, I held a ceremony for my master. Yeah. And then after that, maybe the 6th August, I will go to the Germany. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, 6th August. Yeah. Yeah.
You are like the Sarah's grand.
Yeah. I will go to and then I stay in the Germany. Maybe the 16th August, I go to the America, USA, and then the 11th September I go India for the Khóa tu An cư retreat.
Yeah.
Master, now now 100, and now the 60 nun and the 30 monk. Because in the time, the many monk and nun, they apply for the Angku and Vietnam for Luther. Yeah.
Oh, good. They from majority from Vietnam.
Yeah, from Vietnam, for India. Yeah, Vietnam, India, and some anywhere. Yeah, they.
Yeah, that when you organize, try to follow the regulation, good discipline. Okay.
Yeah.
This is very important. Yeah.
I
thank you,
Master.
Congratulations. My best wishes. Successful. Yeah. Anybody want to have suggestion? If not, then I close this forum. Thank you very much for joining us. And you also should motivate the young people in speak English to join. This is also very technical and good opportunity to share the Mật Pháp for living in happiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Master. Thank you, anybody.
One day I would like to invite you to visit our center in Germany. Thank you. Bye-bye. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye-bye.
Namaste. Bye-bye, John. Bye-bye, anybody.
Bye-bye, everyone.
John is lucky on way on Himalaya.
Yeah, he's very lucky. Yes.
Always here. My halo. Yes. When I'm troubled, I think of that place I was in, the feeling I have, and I can go back there in my mind. Yes. Very wonderful.
I think we follow the master Mật Pháp. Yeah, I think that any people happy. We have happy. I think so.